Alrighty, boys and girls, if you find that you don't have any materials, please let me know so you can drop by and pick some up. Alrighty, kiddos, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of a review. Last week we learned about primary and secondary colors. Our primary colors are colors that you cannot get by mixing other colors. These colors are impossible to get by mixing other colors. Our primary colors are yellow, red, and blue, which in Spanish, primary is called primario. And the colors in Spanish are amarillo, rojo, y azul. And secondary colors. Secondary colors you can get by mixing two primary colors together. Our secondary colors are orange, purple, and green. And in Spanish, secondary is called secundario. The colors in Spanish are naranja, morado, y verde. Alrighty, boys and girls, based off of last week's lesson, which was primary and secondary colors, this week we'll be creating a hot air balloon. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to go ahead and need to grab and make sure that you have your paper and pencil in hand. And what I also grabbed was something round. So I found a paint bottle in the art room. At home, you may find a cup, a bowl, or a plate, and it may be round. Make sure it's not too big to the point where it won't fit on the paper. You want some space. So I'm creating my circle. So now that I actually have my hot air balloon all drawn up, I need to go ahead and start creating the bottom part of my hot air balloon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make some marks that will help guide me as I'm drawing the little opening of my hot air balloon. So I made two little marks on the bottom of my circle. And now I'm going to make one straight line at the very bottom to let me know where I need to stop. Now I'm about to go ahead and create a curved line. If I'm going a little too fast, just make sure that you pause and watch what I'm doing. Now I'm going to go ahead and create the opening, the actual opening of the hot air balloon. So it's a frown and a smile, as I always say. And it creates an oval. You'll notice that I'm erasing some stray marks. I'm just erasing those marks that I made to help guide me. I'm now done and I don't need them anymore, so I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I erase them very well. I'm going to go ahead and grab my ruler and I'm going to make the little strings that connect to the basket. So my ruler is just going to help me make a straight line. So if at home you don't have a ruler, that's okay. Go ahead and grab something that'll help you make a straight line. I'm going to go ahead and make a line on one side, and I'm going to make a line on the opposite side as well. And they need to be about the same length so it can be pretty even. Okay, so about right here, you're going to notice me going back to make my lines a little bit longer. I realized they were a little too short. I want to make them long enough to be able to be all the way to the bottom of our basket. And you're going to see what I mean right now. So you're going to take your pencil and make a little frown and then a smile. That's going to be the very bottom of your basket for your hot air balloon. Now I'm going to make another curved line, almost like a sad face at the very top. And that'll be the top of my basket. And then I'm going to make another here, and that's going to create the illusion of the edge of the basket. Alright, and then I'm just going to erase some lines that I didn't need. Okay, so now you're gonna go ahead and see that I already have these lines created, but I need 6 sections because we have 6 colors to work with today. We have our primary colors, which is 3, and our secondaries, which are another 3. So please make sure you have 6 sections on your hot air balloon for you to fill in. Now you're gonna notice me, I'm gonna start going ahead and creating my clouds, my tree, and whatever else I feel that I would like to have in the sky. Now, yours may be different than mine because you are an artist and you can make those choices about what time of day it is for your hot air balloon. And you can make the choice of how many clouds you'd like or how many birds you'd like to have in your sky. Okay, boys and girls, so again, we're using our primary and secondary colors to fill in our hot air balloon. I am going in a specific color sequence, which is Roy G. Biv. So the way that works is that it's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. And I'm going in that order. If you'd like to go in a different sequence than that, you may. But I would like to remind you that you need to use both sets of colors of primary and secondary. Don't just color your hot air balloon one color. We'll save that for a specific project, okay? For this project, we're focusing on using all 6 colors in the hot air balloon. So you're about to reach the end of the first portion of this video, which is me going through everything step by step. If you need to go ahead and review something, once again, you can always take the time and pause as many times as you'd like. We're about to go ahead and enter a portion of the video where I go a whole lot faster than I do here, so please focus on what I am doing. Again, pause as many times as you need to. Okay, boys and girls, you have now reached the end of this video. This is what the end result will look like. I know yours are going to look amazing, and I can't wait to see you show them to me on Google Classroom. So upload your work to Google Classroom by August 28th, 11:59 p.m.